We are still looking for a path through this flying waters biome. And this is still maybe just the coolest biome.
Well, that will help.
Wonderful. It feels good to have a third party member. Ah, nope. It's fine. Bye-bye. Run. Oh my goodness, that scared me so bad. I wasn't ready for that. Let me just slow my heart down a little. Holy cow. Let's surprise him. He looks like he loves surprises. Surprise. Gotcha. All right, we got that first strike. Okay. He's got one friend. Darn. And gotcha. All right, let's go ahead and open up with one of these bad boys here. Pick out a shield. Oh, yeah.
Is coming.
All right. What's the play here? Well, you know, it's a little detail, but you see on the left there where it says aim and then kind of bottom middle where it says attack, there's a little lightning bolt. It's giving me a clue that the weapon I have equipped is lightning damage, which is really nice. And then it said weakness there under the 311, so I know that dude on the right is weak to lightning damage. Cool. All right, do I have any skills that hit more than one person? I don't think I do. Meh. All right. Let's make this guy weak to fire damage.
My sword is death.
Danger.
Perfect parry. Aha. Gotcha. That counter hit is just absolutely wild. All right, we've got him weak to fire, I think. Okay, what's the play here? What's the play? We can overcharge. Oh, we don't have any juice. We should have dodged and then...
Dodge gazda.
Well, we just completely fumbled that. My goodness. Fire damage coming in. There's his weakness. All right, so it is burning now. We're in offensive stance. Hold on. Applies 3 burns. Applies. So if we use spark, it should hit them and apply 3 burns. But since we're in offensive stance, it should apply 2 more burns. And it should switch us into defensive stance. Here we go.
Flames. On me.
Oh, it worked. Okay. He probably goes down with the overcharge here. Big hit.
For those who come after.
Love that. Very cool. So Mael here is still trailing behind by 2 levels. Right, Gustav and Lune here are a solid level 10. But Mael here hanging around level 8. We have to figure that out.
Interesting.
Ew. 2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target. I think we give that to the little lady. Let's get rid of critical burn for... Which one was it? Yeah, boy. There it is. Because I'm having a hard time switching Mael's stances and managing her AP. Awesome. All right, that should be good enough. Okay. But he's happy, happy, happy. So I think this is the way we came from. Just want to double check that. There should be a flag right here. Yes. All right, so if we went this way, did we miss anything over here? No. Good. I'm usually pretty thorough, but I don't know. I definitely feel like we're missing stuff. So there's a clearly lit path. That's the main road. This is where we just went after fighting that guy, right? Right down here. We've not been here yet. Okay, so something shiny down there. Let's go grab that. Ooh, shiny.
An advantage.
Little chroma. Okay, that's the main path. This is where we just came from, right? Am I running in circles? There's a flag right here. The answer is yes. And flag. Okay, running in circles. Panic. Oh, man. It's a little ominous, like, how there's so few fish down in, like, this section where we're at. Okay, I think this is where we haven't been. Oh, there he is. Oh, my goodness, he blends right in. Look at this guy. Practically invisible these days. Alright, so if we go ahead and mark big boy in the middle, then we can use our skill here and when we do more damage just auto attacking though, because they're weak to lightning. 207. Okay, what was what's the best? What is the best open with my L here? That's what I need to know. So like I want to hit him with Pierce. But we need 5 AP for that and we have 4. Let's hit this guy then, I guess.
Danger.
Here we go. Counter?
I'll
counter. Wasn't ready.
brace yourself.
Wasn't ready. Gotcha.
Get ready.
I tried to parry that last one. Did not go very well. Couldn't tell. I don't have anything that hits like multiple people. Kind of a bummer. At least with Gustav, right? Big hit.
Finesse and grace.
All right. There we go. Deleted. So much
Careful,
damage.
my L.
Got him. Nothing tricky here needed. Couple autos and a blast. Let's grab this jazz.
Interesting.
Okay, colorful Lumina, perfect. More explorers. On one hand, it's always sad. But on the other hand, it means other people have like gone farther than we have. Like they have survived and explored this. Which means we've gone places that are new to us, but it doesn't mean that it's truly like been unexplored before. Ooh, fork in the road. Well, that was terrifying. Well lit pass to our left. Let's grab the shiny item here. Oh, look what we found here.
Expedition 68, Elodie. It's a miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging clouds. The paintress sent a storm to overcome us, but it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm, and it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
Interesting. First off, she called it an ink bath, not a battle. And an implication here. We were condemned to never-ending darkness As we lost the moon and the stars, the paintress sent a storm. That is very curious. This is the first time we've heard that the paintress was actively like stopping someone from trying to get to her. Is this something? Oh boy. Oh, this is something. Something scary. Oh boy. This looks so ominous. I'm not sure we should be here. Yikes. What are we looking at here? Alright, there's a big boy on patrol. There's 2 or 3 big boys over there. Okay. This is one of those little puzzles. Ooh. So there's one like right there, super far away. Oh, we can get it from like forever away. Okay. I don't see another one yet from here. But there might be one. Keep your eyes open. I can hear one to my right. Oh, there it is on the mine. Hope this doesn't blow us up. Man, it's like when you hear how quiet it gets after you find one, it makes you realize just how loud it was. Let's try and navigate our way up there if we can. Oh boy. Almost. Whoa. Whoops. Try one more time. Here we go. Both the ladies are just waiting for us like, come on. Stop falling, you oaf. All right, sorry. A little bit of an oaf sometimes, okay? We're trying our best. Running jump. We jump a lot farther when we have run toggled on. Very interesting. Trying to see if we're going to get jumped here. Grab this jazz.
We can use that.
Additional Lumina point. Okay. So we just need to find one more for the painted lock. Let's go ahead and clear out those combat boys. I bet we'll find it on the other side over there. Huh. Whoa, boy. I would like to initiate the combat here. It's looking right at me. Oh, there it is. It's all 3. Still have to take a fight here, though. Gotcha. Ah. Wow. The beefy boys. I think they have a weak spot on their arms. But I think before we shoot the weak spots, we should get rid of the shields, right? And then having done that, we can come over here. See, shield's gone. Shoot that arm. You shot the weak spot. Nice. All right. And then let's go ahead into just Earth Rising and hit everybody.
Earth Rise.
So that'll break 2 shields and do a little damage to the third. And we'll just build AP here. All right, let's shoot that weak spot if we can. Gotcha. And then we're gonna break that shield. You're kidding me, they shield each other?
Gustav, don't die.
Look out! Not our best dodge. All right, so they all just shielded each other up. Interesting. Let's just focus down one of them then. No problem.
Get ready.
I wasn't ready. Oh boy. Did we get stunned? We cannot afford to be stunned,
Gustav,
dude.
don't die.
So because we were stunned, we could not jump. Interesting.
Let the ink flow.
I'm ready.
Let's take one of these boys off the field here, if we can.
For those who come after.
Very intimidating fight. We missed that second parry again.
Gustav, don't die.
Missed that parry again. We're trying though. Build up a little AP.
En garde.
Let's go ahead and light this big boy on fire.
Feel the burn.
Gotcha.
Please survive.
Worst jump ever? Looks like it. Looks
Take
like
cover.
it. I think we got him with that jump. Oh boy. All right. So we've got somebody on fire. Okay. Swift Stride coming in.
From fire.
And then try and finish this guy off.
A storm is coming.
And we are going to Earth Rising here. There we go. Hopefully we break a shield and take one out.
Guard up.
Yeah, that was a terrible set of dodges. I just panicked my whole way through. Don't mind me. So we're in Virtuoso, but it's going to be a complete waste.
Flames. On me.
Like that bonus damage, simply because we have no way to... Whoa, whoa, what is this? Hold on. There we go. We have no way to get through those shields. As those shields will block 100% of a set of damage. Alright, light them on fire. They're burning.
Grace.
We're in defensive stance. We want to switch stances. Switches to Virtuoso stamp. Enemy is burning. Perfect.
From fire.
So next round, since we're in that Virtuoso stance, when you get that crazy damage, oh, it's not going to matter. You're not going to make it. That's fine. Goodbye. All right, well. We tried. We really tried.
Perfect.
One revive tint. Okay. That was kind of a lot for a revive tint. Like a little bit of platforming. I don't even know what it does. A little bit of platforming. Like a super tanky bunch of enemies. And then a puzzle, right? Like that was not a small... That was a pretty like large obstacle for that reward. Maybe I misunderstand the value of it. Revive tint. I have to figure out what that does. I gotta tell you, it's probably one of those things that's a little more valuable if like we were really sweating, you know? That's not where we are right now, and I'm happy for it. Oh man. It's cool we're like in this like heavily coral zone here. All right, this is where we picked up the expedition notes here from, what was it, 68 or something? Here's more of this like hopeless red goo that seems to like really tangle some homies up.
So many. I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's some kind of freaky cutscene down here. Oh boy. Something real dark. Something real scary. Oh! What is that? Oh boy. I don't know if I want to fight that guy. Is this the final boss, you think? Did we miss something? I'm not ready to fight. If that's the final boss of the zone, I think this is the only way forward. We're going for it. I'm not ready, dude. He doesn't look friendly. Maybe he won't notice us. We're pretty sneaky. I mean, there's a blue whale, and he's making a blue whale look small. You think he's looking right at us? That's a face?
Yeah. This one is gigantic.
Avoid those at all costs.
Wow, thanks, woman. Maybe it won't notice us. We're like so small and insignificant compared to its like giant self. I can't tell if that's like the face or the butt. Like, is that like coming off the back? It's like a backpack. I don't know. Oh man, it's got these super humanoid arms. Like there's a blue whale right there, and then this big boy. For perspective on just scale, like how absurdly large that thing is. Try and see if it like pivots to keep up with us. Oh goodness. Can we get through here? Ooh. Wow, okay. What about over here? Nope. All right. What's going on over here? I think we found a... Huh? Another mime, huh? Look at all these empty picture frames, too. Nope, nope, nope.
Nice.
Ah! Oh, it gotta be. Oh, I wasn't ready. I wasn't fast enough. Darn. Yeah, boy. Opens up with protect. No problem.
Danger!
Tried to parry that last one. Break that shield. All right. Start building up some damage here. Let's go ahead and mark this enemy if we can.
Take him down.
Oh. Got him marked. Strange combo coming in. Ah! We missed that parry in that last one. Of course we did. We'll do it again. Here, have some of that action. Might have been a waste of the mark. Don't care. Light him on fire. Overcharge is building.
Shut up!
I'm trying to always parry like at least the last hit in the combo, and then make sure I'm actively
Feel the burn.
dodging the first hits.
Let's
So maybe
spill
I should
some
do
ink.
that differently. I don't know. So we're in defensive stance. They are on fire. Swift stride switches to virtuoso. Swift target burning and regain AP. Perfect.
Fire.
All right, one more and overdrive's online. Marking shot will cost 2. Will put us down to 3. Yeah, we'll have to auto attack. No worries. Overdrive, big hit, maybe
For
crit.
those who come after.
For those who come after. Wowee, this guy is
Storm is coming.
crazy tanky. Cook him.
Time to hit big.
All right. So this says increase damage to marked targets. Virtuoso stance costs 2 AP. Is that the right thing to do? Let's make him weak to fire damage instead.
My sword is dead.
And knowing they're weak to fire damage, let's work on building up our overcharge again.
Get ready.
Man, we're trying to parry. Light him on fire.
Feel the burn.
Okay. We're in offensive stance. Let's hit him with the big spark. Sure. Trying to build up some MP here.
Okay.
Almost. We just have not successfully
Feel the burn.
En garde.
parried yet. And it feels terrible. We're in defensive stance. They are on fire. We get back into virtuoso. Swift stride.
From fire.
Just not a lot of damage. That's going to cost 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go with that marking shot. Just trying to increase damage on them. We've yet the perfect parry.
Let the
Come
ink
on. Wait, do we have something more impressive we can do? Not really. I think just keeping them on fire is best.
Feel the burn.
Overcharge ready.
For those who come after.
Oh, we broke them finally. Okay, they're in virtuoso. So we're going to do as much damage as we can. Low fire damage. Target becomes weak to fire. Low fire damage applies defenseless. Low physical damage. One. Let's just try Pierce.
Strike.
Okay, there we go. And the fire damage killed him. Okay. Nice. So highest damage dealt was 2,000. It was by Mael here. Our lowest health character deals our hardest hits. These mimes are crazy tough, man. Staggering attack. New hair for Mael is like a bob cut or something. That's fine. I mean, it's like kind of shocking how difficult these mimes are to fight compared to most other enemies. Man, is that thing huge. I mean, we are ants to something that size. Cool. Man, I mean, these level designs are awesome. Not just like the visuals and the artistics, right? Just like like these barnacles here. Those are new. Or these little like green circly swirly coral things, right? Like even as we continue to go through, more variety. All right, that's clearly the main path. There's a flag. Let's grab the flag. If we can without dying. Yeah, boy. I don't know if we can. Where did he go? I just wanted the flag, dude. As I think we've got some like skills and levels up and stuff. All right, let's back it up before we get blown up. We just did some basic like management stuff. Points, levels, stats, etc. Let's go down this path right here. Look at these like golden corals here with these like teal ones. Man, I feel like someone's gonna grab us. Some big like tentacle. Something is real spooky down here. That is crazy. The way this water drips while we're underwater. Like the underwater vibes are intense, but like to have that. Oh, dude. We're gonna mess this boy up. I am so excited for this fight, guy. Aha! All right, I'm also a little scared. Let's be clear here, okay? Excited, but scared. Not seeing any like glaring like there's his weak spot stuff. So let's just keep it simple. Let's build up some overcharge. Well, not weak to frost, which is fine. How about lightning? Weak to lightning, sure. No. What do you mean you eat? No. What are you doing? What? Well, that was unexpected. Let's go ahead and hit him with that. Offensive switch. Just lower his defense. How in the world do we get little lady out of there? Gustav gets the double attack because we're cool like that.
Gustav, don't die.
I wasn't ready. Stop it. I don't like this. Okay, we're in offensive stance. We want to switch stances here. Okay. Okay, so we want to go into defensive stance. Let's do the spark here. There we go. Overcharge is ready. We're going to do this. We're going to mark the enemy, then hit it with the overcharge, and we will do something defensive with 3-hit combo. Period. Okay. I mean, we tried. We're going to go ahead and use the Mezzo Strike. It says reapplies current stance. It costs 1 of our AP, but gives us back somewhere between 2 and 4. So we should go from 6 to 8 or 10. Here we go. We got 9, we'll take that. But that means it's still marked. So if we hit it with our overcharge, which we know it's weak to lightning, and I think we can break it here. Here we go. Big damage.
Come after.
Broken, 2,400 damage. Spits out Lune. Lune, how you doing? I thought she'd be losing damage internally while she was in there. That was a little unexpected that she's doing so good. Not a complaint, just unexpected. Okay, we're in defensive stance. We need to switch our stances. Let's make them weak to... How do we do that? Well, we'll switch the... Okay, there we go. We'll make it weak to fire damage. Okay.
Is coming.
And then we can hit them with some fire damage. There we go. So that yellow bar under the health bar. Ooh, okay, hold on. We can do it. Hold on. Switch to virtuous stance if target is burning. Increase damage to marked targets. Virtuous stance cost 2. So we want to do this. We want to swift stride and then hit him again with our big hit if we can. Let's make sure we mark them here.
The storm is coming.
Make sure they're on fire.
Feel the burn.
Here we go. No. No. The yellow bar under the health bar is the... How do we do this?
Feel the burn.
Is like the stun bar, but we can only stun them. I don't
Take
know.
cover.
Get ready.
That was a really generous window. We can only stun them
Take them down.
with attacks that say it's like a finisher move, right? Like on overcharge here, it says can break. So this should spit them out and get the big stun, which probably
those who
finishes
come
them
off.
all. There we go. I mean, how dare you eat my L? Very upsetting. Dude. Awesome. Very cool fight. It was the first enemy that like properly like ate one of our dudes. The flesh of this Nevron still feels alive. Excuse me, what? Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff for that one. Is this really a dead end back here? All right, let's double check how we're doing here on weapons. So we can... I see it has no element type. But it looks cool. I guess maybe these are a chance drop. I'll leave them on for now. Okay, those are good. Look at our pictos here. Let's go ahead and put augmented counter onto Mael here. I thought we picked up like one more picto than we did. That's okay. And then we have 4 points. So we can try and get something good in here. Whatever. That's fine. Okay. I thought we'd get a little more from that. Just trying to see if there's like a hidden grapple point here. Doesn't seem like it. I guess we'll run it back. To the flag. Officially, it says we're still looking for a path through flying waters, the biome we're in, the dungeon, the region. So keep running forward, I guess. See what we can find. Let's go this way
This
first.
building has a certain melancholy beauty. A lone outpost of humanity nestled.
Gotcha. Surprise. Uneventful fight. Nothing special. Huh. What's over here? Hello there. That's a long way down. What a cool zone. Okay, here's something. There we go. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, that's actually pretty good on Gustav. We very routinely... Versatile, there it is. 21 and 4. We'll get rid of marking shots. We very routinely with Gustav here do like a free aim thing, right? And then end up... Whatchamacallit. Is this where we were? No way. This is new. With Gustav, we've on a very routine basis. Let's double back before we go that way. We end up like using our free aim and then like just basic attacking quite often. This is where we started. Quite a lot of enemy encounters down here. I feel like they're really trying to make sure we've got some levels on us if we didn't. Gotcha. Yeah, uneventful fight. Nothing special. Like, those are all enemies we've definitely fought before. I want to sneak behind that guy. But it's alright. Nope, nope. Nothing to see here, sir.
Well, that will help.
Gotcha. Alright. Of course he's got friends. Here we go. Boom. Bonus action. Boom. Well, this action. Hold on. Got him. And then. Yes. It's all coming together. I'm feeling really good about getting into like the flow of battle and stuff here.
Careful, my L.
Come on, big boy. Show me what you got. Okay. Well, that was pitiful. Don't mind me. Just missing every dodge. It's okay. Oh, there it is.
We can use that.
Okay. Try and surprise this guy. Here we go. Gotcha. Just regular mobs. Just regular mobs. Just how we like it. This is a cool tree. Grow in here. Oh. Alright, just a dead end. Okay. Thought maybe it'd be something. Coming full circle here, I think. Yes. How do we get up the left side? Oh, there we go. There's some handholds. Okay. Yeah, whatever expedition came out here, I think they said it earlier, it was like the climbing expedition. Just really hats off to them for taking care of putting down all those handholds. Oh my goodness. What you got, big boy? Easy fights. Easy fights. All enemies we fought a few times, nothing new. Very different newspapers from back home. Get through this. Unclear. I feel like someone's over there, but maybe not. I'm trying to look at these houses, but there's like a clock on the wall and stuff. Whoa. Okay, there's something glowing right there. So we haven't been that way? Ah, more of these giant guys. Look at that whale. Oh, man. More expedition homies. Okay, there's a grapple point where we are. Ah! Which means there's a way to get over there. Okay. This is cool. This is a cool environment.
Nice.
Chromacast. Which means there's a way to get over here. Oh, there's a guardian. Okay. We're going to fight him. Sir, you work for the paintress? Excuse us. Excuse us. Make sure we grab this first.
Great.
Gotcha. Chromatic. Okay. Oh, whoa, already? I wasn't ready. Is that a weak spot, you think? You shot the weak spot. Okay. Love a little feedback. Light him on fire.
Feel the burn.
Burning.
Ready.
Spark him.
Flames on me.
Well, boy. Trumpet concert. I mean, that third one I feel like has a different speed on it entirely. As we very easily are dodging the first shoot, feels like.
Okay.
Tricky shot. Panicking. Oh boy, here we go. I was gonna light them on fire, but then I remembered it said they're weak to lightning, so okay.
Take cover.
Yeah, that third attack has a completely different timing from the troubadour there. Overcharge ready. That is tricky. He blasts his trumpet twice, then
Feel the burn.
he throws the horn, like the music, into the air.
yeah.
Then he smacks us, right? And after smacking us, no, then he throws the watch music in the air. He tries to hit us. Then his music tries to hit us. Interesting. Big stun.
For those who come after.
Awesome. You liked it.
Take him down.
Come on, we can do it, team.
Yeah.
Here we go. Big hit.
Strike.
Destroyed. On the left it says loot Trobodim level 4. What is that? Oh, it's a weapon for Lune here. Okay. No elemental shot. Okay. Free aim deals additional damage. That's clearly a big bump in power. But we don't do free aim shots like ever. So no. We did get a new Picto though, didn't we? And the only one that can take advantage of it is Gustav, that energized break. That's fine. We'll try and max it out just so we have options to use it. All right. That was a cool fight. It was also like a little tricky. I still feel like we're missing things. This uncomfortable feeling of like, I don't think we'll ever come back here. You know what I mean? Like, this is it. Where do we go from here? We grappled. We grappled here. They just hang out here. Here's one, here's a second, here's a third. Here's a fourth. You think they grow here? Man. All right. Try and get back if we can. That might be everything here. We might have actually like cleared this little section out. This Flying Waters is a very cool zone. I don't think we missed anything. If we did, there's some secret we super duper missed and you know about it. Leave a comment in case anyone's like following along and like doesn't want to miss something that we did. But I think we just beat it all up. I mean, if it was something we could blast, we blasted it. Something we could pick up, we picked it up. I think we maxed about all the Pictos we picked up as well. All right, I've got everyone's abilities kind of set up, and we'll see if we can't make it happen. The final boss of the Flying Waters. Wow. Would you live here? Like, if you had a choice of like zones to live in, I feel like I would until I wouldn't. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a little too scary, but maybe if I lived here long enough, I'd be like, nah, it's cool. Just come jumping down from somewhere, isn't it? Here we go. Cutscene perfect. Don't touch the flower woman. Don't do it, man. Oh, it's a trap. Just drops on us. No. It wasn't ours to take, man.
Watch out!
For something so huge, it's kind of shocking it's an ambush predator, isn't it? Enraged.
When
It's coming.
We messed with the flower. Shouldn't have done that. Should have done that. Enraged the Goblu. A jump? A triple jump, to be specific, huh?
Let us stay now.
All right. Make it a little bit weak to fire.
Get ready.
There we go. It's kind of a fast attack. Huh. Let's go ahead and start charging up. It's resistant to ice. Okay, we have made a mistake. Again? Darn. Let's just mark it. Of course, it's weak to
Feel the burn.
lightning. I think everything in this underwater
Grace.
zone was weak to the lightning.
Flames on me.
He grows flowers? Uh-oh. Should we be shooting these? I bet we should. I don't trust these flowers, man. I don't know what those flowers do, but they were scary. Jumps again?
Let's spill some ink.
Maybe we don't jump over that attack.
From fire.
Regenerates flowers? Melee combo, I don't know. Alright, Gustav can overcharge, but I think we need to try and take care of these. I think these are more important. I don't know what those flowers do, but they're scary, and I don't want to find out.
A storm is coming.
We're gonna dodge this one, so we don't jump over the jump. He's jumping on us. I thought he was jumping like straight up and down. And oh, flowers again. And that up and down jump
Get ready.
was
A storm is coming.
oop, and that up and down jump was like sending a oh, it doesn't hit the flowers. Okay, that sucks. Darn. We're gonna ignore the flowers and try and stun him then.
For those who come after.
Yeah, we broke him. There we go. Let's do this. Take him out. I'm like really terrified of what these flowers might do. If they heal him, they do some kind of a What's the strat here at this point? We're in offensive. If we go this one. It's not bad. No longer stunned, of course not. And try and build up our marking shot. I will mark him. And then let's make sure we do one thermal transfer. We need one thermal transfer. Okay, there it is. We have one blue, one green, and one red. Because we picked up a rock slide ability for the little girl. And if we can get her to show have one of each elements, she can do like big damage. Oh, the flowers again. No. I don't like that, man. They're scary. He grows mini flowers? Whoa.
Is flowing.
See, rock slide consume each of them for like big damage. It's gonna cost all 5 of my AP that we're gonna try it. Next one. Okay. Yeah, we're out of AP. That's all we have. I'm expecting that. Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. I'm expecting those flowers to heal him somehow. More, I think. No, there's more. I think there's 2 flowers over there we missed. I think there's 1 flower we missed.
A storm is coming.
All right, again, rock slide looks like it should do big damage, but I don't know. Just auto attack for the minute. There's 1 flower on the left, absorbing flower power. Oh, would have given him like a huge shield. Okay. Do not crush me, dude. Why would you do that? Alright, let's make it happen. A melee combo, huh? A 4-hit melee combo. That was new.
A storm is coming.
Regenerating flowers. I think we ignore the flowers and try and finish them off. I think we might be able to do it before he can do anything crazy. Alright, get him with that defenseless. Overcharge is ready. He's weak to this. This could be the finisher right here. Awesome. So cool. So it looks like Mael's really caught up on the levels. Everyone's level 12. Mael's just 11. And she came to the party 3 levels behind. So that's awesome to see. We only had 1 successful parry. A little bit of a bummer, but we're just not very good at it.
Gustav, wait! It seems peaceful. As long as we don't touch the flowers.
Yeah, let's not get too sentimental. It's still a painter's creation.
No. Gustav, chill, man.
Damn, Maya, what was that?
It felt familiar somehow.
Gustav, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything that moves.
Look, a red tree. The Gestural village must be ahead.
I wonder if the paintress...
You know what Nevrons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
If the paintress turns us into Nevron somehow, right?
She'll be fine.
I seriously do think that we just get so many more questions than answers. Shape of health. Okay, can be used at camp to upgrade the healing tint. Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons. And yeah, a lot of upgrade materials we don't quite know how to use yet, but I think we'll figure that out pretty soon. Like, I'm sure we'll get like an update and tutorial about that. All right, so nothing here. We'll go forward then. We'll see what's on the other side. I keep hearing that wail, and I'm like, there's something big right beside me. Ah. It's a nice looking tree. Hold on. Can we climb this side? Nope. Okay. Oh, it's a zone, a teleport. Okay, sure. So this is a nightmare that Mael's having, apparently. Oh, there she is. I wasn't exactly sure who all those people were. Man, Mael's having a freaky dream. Maybe it's a premonition.
Still too far.
It's worth a try. Remember in the very open, he was throwing rocks kind of sad, and she tried to cheer him up. She's like, throw it further, hit the paintress, you know? So he's trying to cheer her up by, like, coming full circle, like, I'm trying, we're getting closer, you know?
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Death out here's not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. I've have a foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we've finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gommage. It's predictable, almost gentle.
I looked up, by the way, what Gommage is. It took a long time to find out. No matter how I spell it, Google's like, it's not really a thing. Apparently, it's a French word for erase. Like, erase, to like, erase it, right? And so they keep talking about, that's the nice thing about, the society thing we deal with, right? The whole, like, we get erased, blah, 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 gommage. Like, gommage is kind of like almost a pretty word, or maybe a word for some, like, foreign cheese. I don't know. But apparently it's to erase, which is kind of a fitting name for it, I think, all things considered, right?
It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gommage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right. There was a time when 30 was young, you know?
Sure.
Maybe we're like prisoners and like he's the warden, you know, like, I don't know, just like pulling on threads trying to see if anything comes unraveled, you know?
Surprised to find you here.
Oh, Freaky Boy
I hope
showed
we
up.
can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our pictos.
Upgrade our pictos? Well, hello, Faceless. Hi. He looks like a lot of the statues if the statues came alive. The curator offers you his services. Well, he's not Bone Daddy, but we'll take what he's got. Upgrade expedition resources. Okay. Improve tints. There is no limit to the amount of lumina points a character can have. That's pretty crazy. Improved tints require special items. Each tint requires a different item. Improved tints, each tint can only be improved twice. So we can upgrade the small healing tint. It is now a healing tint. Okay, cool. We've got 32 of these. Oh, we just click it. Okay, I thought it'd be a long press. I don't know if I want to get too crazy. Oh, too crazy here. We're going to wait on Mael. I haven't decided with her. Her combat, like, is a little more tricky than I want to deal with. I think it's cool the way it works. But if we get offered other party members, I'm not going to switch out Gustav or Lune. She can heal and, you know, we've got that huge overcharge. And she does all the different elements, you know, like, pretty happy with that. But Mael, like, she's tricky. Like, she's got all kinds of fancy pants stuff. I have a suspicion that she's, like, probably S tier once you figure out how to combo her abilities. But darn, I'm struggling with it.
How did the Gestrels survive out here?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them.
Okay.
Told you Gestrels were real.
You're right, Mael.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
Enough. Anything else happening here? Oh, we can run quite far. I didn't realize our camp was this big. What's over here? Anything else? Oh, just full circle with the wild man? Okay. All right. Flag. Okay, 1 point left. See, I was trying to use this rock slide ability. See, it says deals medium damage, can break, and consumes fire, ice, light for greatly increased damage. I didn't feel like it was that great. All things considered. We're going to lock this one, but probably not equip it. I don't know. And attribute-wise, here's what we've got going on. We've just pumped agility on Gustav. And we've just still been pumping HP on our healer. And we still going 2 and 1 on vitality and might here for Mael here. As I want her to have a little survivability, but we need to bump her damage up and probably her speed. We haven't quite figured out how to be effective with our chroma elixirs. Find the, what did it say? Gestural village in the middle of the ancient sanctuary and find a way to cross the sea. Yeah, knowing there's an ocean is really cool, but I also think I think we're actually legitimately finally getting a little bit physically closer to the 33 and the Dangerous. Like, the fact that we can so clearly see it from back home, and we've traveled what feels like such an incredible distance, and she still looks not only just as far away, but she's like getting a little larger, right? Like, I think she's getting a little closer, but man, like Clair Obscur, Expedition 33 here. I don't know if I'd live in this world. Like, if I had an option, you know what I mean? Like, if you're like you had to live in a fantasy world, a fictional world, or like you had to survive a week in like the last game you played, right? Like, this place is kind of intense. Like, death just feels random. We've seen so many people die who I'm like, oh, could have been us. Like, it just no rhyme or reason other than a little bit of plot armor. You know, I have so many questions, and I'm starting to get concerned I'm not going to get answers that'll satisfy me. I'm kind of concerned by the end of this, I'll just still be like, so why do the rocks float? You know, why are there so many stars in the sky, right? Who put this big hole here? Like, I'm kind of worried that, like, the more, like, why are there waterfalls everywhere? Where's all the water come from? Like, are we in some kind of jungle oasis? Like, I don't know. I'm getting more and more questions the further we go, and less answers.